guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I've been gone for like a while. I've been trying to think of like video ideas, but like I'm drawing blanks, and then a lot of stuff has been going on, so I haven't been able to like really like sit down. And Alexa, turn down 1.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named 1.
Alexa, turn down 1. But I haven't had like a chance to actually like sit down and, you know, make a video for y'all. I do have a big video like being planned and coming for y'all because as y'all know, I'm planning a Christmas party. I just have to wait for all the stuff to arrive. Like, some stuff has arrived, but I'm waiting for like the last of the stuff so then I can get y'all that content out. And you know, my eyelashes falling. But I thought today's video would be like really chill, and I would just do like a video on things I have not done yet, like being a 31-year-old woman, things I haven't done. So I'm just gonna read off a few, and yeah. I feel so awkward. Starting with 1. Oh, I'm looking at my phone, so y'all know the drill. Starting with 1, I've never... Alexa, turn off. You're making me angry. I've never gone to a club of any kind. Now, I've been to a bar, but I don't really consider that a club. Like, yes, you can still go dancing at a bar and everything, but I've never been, like, to a club. I've also never even been to, like, a strip club, which I want to. I just want to go and experience for like the first time and, you know, just see what the vibe is. And I hear they have really good chicken wings. So, you know, I love chicken wings. I've never gambled at a casino. I would love to do that. I've never like gone and like played slot machines. And I think it would be fun. I know a lot of people who are around me, I know, have been. Like, Bookie's grandma used to go to the slots all the time with her friends, and like she went to Vegas and played the slots. So like, I think that would be so cool. I've never went on a tropical vacation. Yeah. And a lot of people who are like watching this who are not from Florida would be like, well, you live in the tropics. It's not the same. I'm talking about like, I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to like Bali or something. I've never been to Universal Studios, and that's weird considering because I live in Florida. I've been to Disney, but never Universal Studios. And I really want to go to Universal because I want to go to Diagon Alley. My sister has been, and when she went, I was so jealous. I was so upset. I've never been on a big boat. I don't really count kayaks or like paddle boats as one. I've never been like on a pontoon or like a yacht. All that. I've never been on a cruise. Adding on to like, I've never been on a big boat. I want to go on a cruise. It's just that there's a lot of obstacles in my way that are stopping me from going. So that is on my 2026 bucket list. I want to go on a cruise, and yeah, I can afford it, so why can't I go? Swam with dolphins. I've never done that. I've never like swam, you know, like when they put you in the tank, like with sharks and stuff. I've never done that. I have swam in an area that has gators. Would I really like to swim with sharks though? I don't know. I got a phobia, but it would just be cool to experience it. You know what I mean? I've never been to like a really extreme fancy dinner, you know, the ones where they have like multiple forks. That would be fun. You know, just to like eat and like take pictures, and like where they serve the food and it's like a quarter size and you don't really get full off of it, but like it's still a fun experience. That's what I want to do. I've never went to like a massage parlor or like had a spa day at one and like had someone like rub my feet and like my back, where like after you're done, like it's a full body experience. Like you feel like your soul was just lifted out of your body. I've never had my feet done. And there has been plenty of opportunities where I could have got my feet done, but my feet are they're very ticklish. And I don't know if I would like it, but it'd be fun to have that experience to go, or even have the opportunity to go. I've never been on a road trip with friends for an overnight stay. I don't count, it was fun though, don't get me wrong. Sam, if you're watching this, Lee, if you're watching this, that was the best time I had, going to Tallahassee and renting a room and everything. That was fun. I'm meaning I've never did a road trip outside of Florida and stayed. I don't consider Pennsylvania a road trip. I don't. I'm meaning going Texas or Arizona, someplace further than where I'm from, or places that I've been. I've never been to a comedy show. I would love to go see DC Young Fly at his shows. I think that would be fun. I would love to go see any comedian at that. I think that would be fun. I've never been to a hibachi grill. And I know that sounds weird because I know a lot of people have been. I think we have one in Tallahassee, and I think there's one in Gainesville, and a bunch of other places like Ocala, somewhere close to me. I've never been. Want to, but I've never been. I've never ate a scallop. I've never ate a scallop, and I don't know. I don't know why I've never ate a scallop. I've just never ate one. Shrimp, I've ate that. Crab, I have ate. Just never have ate a scallop. I've ate gator. I've never been to an aquarium. Now, if I have, when I was younger, I don't remember it at all. But I would love to go see the sharks in the tank, the little fishes, the octopuses, and all that. I've never been to an official NFL game or college football. So FSU and a Gator game. Sorry if you're a fan. But I've never been. I think that would be pretty fun, to get dressed up, face paint and everything and go. I've never been sung at a restaurant happy birthday. And I think because of that, I've had opportunities to do that. I just think I get too embarrassed and I get too shy and I'm just oh, don't tell them it's my birthday. But I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should just be you know what? I don't care what she says. I'm going to go ahead and tell the restaurant hey, it's her birthday. Let them sing to her. I've never went on a ghost tour, and anybody who knows me knows I'm very superstitious and I believe in ghosts and everything. And even though when it comes to scary stuff, that would still be fun. And I want to piss my pants being scared. So any of my friends watching want to go on a ghost tour this October, let me know if you can find one. Never went scuba diving. But I also feel with scuba diving, I feel I don't have the lung capacity to even go under the water and scuba dive. Because even swimming, there's only a certain amount of air I can keep holding on to before I feel I'm about to drown. I've never been to a psychic or a medium, and I want to so bad. I just want to know a few things. Is the stuff I daydream, or do my dreams, are they really real? Are they trying to tell me something and all that? I just want my palm read. I want to know about my future. I want to know if I'm taking the right path, and if I'm not, what should I do to change it? I've never had my hair done professionally. I've had it cut, but I've never had it dyed or styled or had a Brazilian blowout. That would be nice. I've never ziplined. Never did that. I've never rode a horse. I've rode a pony, but that don't really count because I was maybe 6 years old. So I've never rode a horse as a grown woman, if that makes sense. I've never skied or snowboarded. I've went tubing, but that's completely different. I went sledding, but that's also completely different. Never ice skated. Honestly, I don't know if I would be capable of doing it. Like, I can skate on skates. It's just been a while, so I'd probably be a little rusty. But just that little inch on the bottom of your foot, I feel like I trip enough in life. But, you know, still would be fun. I've never saw a Broadway show, and that I really want to do because I really want to see The Lion King, Wicked. I think they have Frozen. A bunch of other shows. I love musicals, and I think I would have a really good time. And I know if I went with my sister, she would really enjoy it too. What else? I've never gone wine tasting. Would you hush? Why are you barking or growling? Hey, quit. Sorry, y'all. He's rude. I've never been wine tasting. Now, I'm not really the biggest fan of wine, but just taking sips of wine and eating cheeses and meats. Leo, if you do not hush, we're about to have a problem, sir. Thank you. I think that would be cool to, go wine tasting. Sorry if that video cut out. That was my brother and his woman asking if I wanted KFC. KFC. Back to the video, y'all. Where did I leave off at? I think wine tasting. Yeah, I never been. It'd be fun. And I know my best friend, Sam, if you're watching this, I know you would love wine tasting because you're a wineaholic. And I love that about you. I think it would be fun. I've never flown in a hot air balloon, which I don't really know about that one. Because I'm not afraid of heights, but being that high, that's something I need to reevaluate with life. Rode in a limo. I've never done that. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I want to hang out the sunroof, and let people think I'm a celebrity up in there. That would be cool. I've never had professional photos done. I always just take my photos. One of those, it'd be really cool to get one of the, what is it? Where you dress up in the lingerie and, they take pictures of you. What is that called? Someone comment and let me know what that is. Because I really want to do that. I think this is a little TMI, but I think getting some professional photos done for Timothy, and I think he would really enjoy that. And he finds me sexy already, so stayed in a fancy hotel. Like the hotels in New York, like the Ritz-Carlton or something. That would be really cool. Because I would feel like I'm that bitch and you couldn't with me. I've never done a paint and sip. And actually about that, I was actually thinking about one of my Valentine's Day parties or whatever. I don't know if I want to do it this year. Well, next year. And I don't know if I want to do it just for the women or everybody be invited, but I would love to do, oh, excuse me, I got acid reflux. I want to do a paint and sip because I think people would really actually enjoy that. And we don't need to just sip wine and stuff, cause I'm a Twisted Tea girly. Shout out to Twisted Tea. Half and half. I just think it'd be cool. We can sit across from somebody and you can paint how you see them. Little funny story. Say if I was painting Timothy, I would paint him all in green. And this is the reason why, because when I think of tea, on the morning of a field trip where it's all misty and dewy and it's real springy and the grass is wet and it's very green. That's how I picture him to me. He is a breath of fresh air. He is the first day of the first morning of a field trip. That's how I view him. So I would do him in greens and stuff. Visited art museum. I love art. I would love to visit any type of museum. I've been on a field trip once, but that's, like I said, not as an adult, and I think I would have a really good time. I love to learn about new things. I love to learn about history. I'm actually really great at history. I don't know a lot about math, and I suck at math, but history is all up here. And I love learning about stuff from like the 19th century and like the 1900s and the 1700s. A lot of my TV shows I watch actually have to do like centered around that. So I think I would really enjoy that. I've never done an escape room, and my sister does them all the time and never asks if I want to go. And I think that if I went with her, we would dominate that and we would escape. So Lee, if you're watching this, how comes you never asked me if I wanted to go? I think we would have a good time. A little girls' night to an escape room. Just saying. I've never been out the country, like I've said. I've never been like to like England or like Paris. I would love to go to England, even though their food looks like crap, and I'd probably lose like 3 pounds or maybe more, you know, with this slim figure. I think it would be still cool to go and learn about their history and see where like Anne Boleyn like was walked up the tower and stuff. And I don't know, it'd be nice to like stand outside Buckingham, but I can't even say it right. Oh my god, the palace. I'm not even gonna try to butcher it because I can't even talk today. I've never lived on my own with just me and Timothy. Now, Timothy used to have like this apartment before like we moved with my mom, because I was planning on moving with him in his apartment. And like I stayed there for maybe like 2 weeks, and that's like the first glimpse I got of like living with my partner, and it was so peaceful. It was so peaceful. Like to just wake up and be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do today? Me and him have never like lived together on our own. And I think once that time comes, it's going to be like a big like shock and a big like, oh my god, okay, so like shit's getting real. But I feel like we would do it. Well, obviously we would do it, but I feel like we would get through it, and like it would be like him and me, and we would succeed in life. And that's, I'm always going to stand on that. That's all my list. I'm pretty sure I have more. I just can't think of all of them. But this video is really short, and I'm not trying to make it really short. But as I said, I do have a big Christmas Amazon Temu haul coming that I want to get out to y'all. And I'm going to get it out early and then gradually like talk more about the Christmas party, because I think like the day after Halloween, I'm going to start like inviting people. Like I said, if you want to come, let me know. If you have a child and you want to bring them, definitely let me know, because I have like 24 gift bags and goodie stuff, all 24 of it, and I don't think I have enough kids coming. So but yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna wait for my KFC. Oh, also, would y'all like to see a mukbang on here? I'm trying to get my sister to come on this, like these videos and do stuff with me, and like she can like talk about like her gaming and stuff, because she's a gamer. I don't know her gamer tag, or I would like put it down in the description. I'll have to ask her. If y'all play Fortnite and stuff, I'll have to ask Timothy what his is, because I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I would love to put his gamer tag in the bottom. I did ask him if he would come on one of my videos, and he said, no. And I'll respect that, but I want him to like come and like we can talk about like how we met, and how I hated him in school. That would be cool. But I love y'all. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for the support. Thanks for like coming back to my channel, all 2,700 and something. I love y'all. Thank y'all.